when them cameras on, everybody love what's going on. They want to be in the sections with you, bottle pop, be around the girls, the fast cars, the life, the money, the drugs, everything. Them jail doors slamming, them folks strip you of your royalties. They deplete you as a black king or a black queen, because I know it's women out here who, get stripped of their royalty too. But that shit'll deplete you, and it took a little bit of me mentally, because I'm like, damn, these folks they really can, they was on the verge of railroading me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want you to lose for me. You'll be my latest victim. Why would you wanna do that for me? Why you wanna do that?
I said, mirror, mirror on the wall. All of a sudden wanna call.
Yo, what up, though?
What's going on, brother?
Man, what's the deal, man? I appreciate you being here with us, man.
Man, I'm glad y'all got me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we back. We had some little other situations, little technical difficulties, but we
Yeah.
back, man, and it's about to be better than ever.
Yeah.
What's your name, bro?
My name is Bucks Baby. I come from Kansas City, Kansas. By the way, Kansas City, Missouri, and Atlanta, Georgia.
What's your occupation?
I'm a rapper, a real nigga, and a actor.
So, if you had to give your favorite actor, who would it be?
Favorite actor?
Yeah.
Tupac.
Okay. Let's reflect. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Now, before you speak, I want you to give us 10 seconds.
I see somebody who just want to change their situation so bad. I see somebody who want to do better so bad. I see somebody who, even though he going hard and got all his blessings in front of him, he still want to push like it's nothing there. I still want to push forward, and even through my trials and tribulations that I deal with.
Who doesn't know at all who you are? Who is Bucks?
Bucks is Bucks is a lion-hearted individual, a great team player, a great friend, somebody that he's reliable, trustworthy, and really just gonna ride till the wheels fall off the whole vehicle. That's what Bucks is. Loyal, stand up, fearless.
You say you want to do better. What do you think is holding you back? What's stopping you from being this better person?
People pleasing. I don't like when my folks be disappointed in me. But sometimes a lot of them folks just really be mad at whatever they got going on within themselves. And they also, it'd be like some hidden jealousy. But people pleasing, when I feel like I'm letting my folks down, it ruin me.
If you had to name one person that helped shape the man you are today, who would you name?
I'll have to name 4.
Okay,
if I can say that.
let's go for it.
My uncle Ken, my uncle Good Shooter, my uncle John, and my uncle D. They helped me become a better man, especially the one y'all see right here sitting in front of the camera. Cause ain't no telling what I would have just been on had I not really start putting using my brain power.
Let's go back, bro. Childhood. How was that like? What can you tell us about childhood that shaped who you are today?
Well, I come from a single parent home. My father was incarcerated for 30 some odd years, so I really only got to see him once. He's free now, but single parent home. Coming from Kansas City, you kind of it's either get ate and you gotta eat everything, including the bone, or you gonna be the feast. So I feel like growing up, I conquered a lot of my fears outside in the streets. I conquered a lot of I embarked on a lot of real friends and fake friends and a lot of jealousy, a lot of hate, and I even got put in a position where I then there was hating on folks until I realized that wasn't the way to go about things. But when you so immune to shit, that's all you know. So I had to leave from where I was from and travel to Atlanta, where it's my uncles and them had to grip me and nigga, that ain't cool. Stop talking like that. Don't think like that. But my childhood shaped me. It shifted and shaped me to just be a stand-up nigga and just you know what I'm saying? Put your chest out, chin up. So that's how my childhood was.
You said Pops was incarcerated for a majority of your life. Do you still have a relationship with him today, or do you have one?
I love him. We talk periodically, but shit, when you miss dinner 30-something years of a nigga life, I don't even know where to begin to talk to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real, I gotta, it's talk to him like he one of my homeboys to get a grip of talking to him. Cause I don't really know you for real.
So did you like? I mean, he was incarcerated. So did you ever have conversations while he was in jail?
Yeah, we wrote each other and talked to each other. But when you coming up in the ghetto, where you from, your mom, she got her ways of kind of making you hate and dislike and put a bad taste in your mouth about, you know, your father. That's the typical black household. Maybe he don't love you, or maybe he just, or he ain't gonna, or you know, shit like that.
How is mom's to you?
When I was growing up, about 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, I ain't gonna lie, I was giving that lady hell. And it's that be around the time, you hitting puberty, you outside, you smelling yourself, and then it's I'm popular as hell, so, and our name, buzzing in the streets, just doing shit, and it's coming back to her through her friends, other kids, man, Buck's tripping. So it's I was giving her hell, and then, we got close as hell. So we
It's
good.
now looking back, you're a different man than who you were. Obviously growing up, and you said you was giving your mom a hard time. What do you think? What's the reason of you giving her such a hard time? Were you coping with something? What is that reason that you would say now?
I didn't understand like I understand now. When you young, if you in a household with just your mother, like she's trying to find a male spouse to fill that void of whatever's not there to help her raise these young kids because it'll get so hard for them to where they have to show masculinity when that's not in them, so they're forcing and trying to be something that they're not. So, um, yeah, it typically go like that in a black household though.
When did you, I guess, realize like you was that guy? You said you was popular in school. When did that moment happen? Can you recall where you was like, yo, I'm
When
the
niggas
man?
used to just say little hating ass shit out of nowhere, like when I never wanted to dress like niggas and be like niggas and talk like niggas. I tried to follow the crowd. That shit don't work for me. So I was like just doing my own shit. So it's like our freshman year in high school at FL Schlago in Kansas City, Kansas. I got like best dress. Then I got best dress sophomore. Then I just got until I dropped out of school, but I got best. I just always I don't know just had like this little it factor thing about me, but I didn't realize it until like I'm like, damn, niggas is just being weird and shady, but you be thinking like, damn, I'll show you love. Your niggas hate me. I don't understand. So that's what I was like, okay, cool. Then, when folks come back like, woo woo said this, and he said this, that, that, and it's like, damn, but you was just shaking my hand earlier. So the fake love made me realize, like, oh yeah, you that. So just take that and run with it.
Right. So hold on, you dropped out of school?
hmm
So how that happened? Like you got kicked out, or you just like, man, I ain't
I
doing this
had
no
a
more.
I started buzzing with the music, and um, we was trying to work a deal with like Universal, and I was getting money in the streets, so I was skipping school all the time and all that, and that just wasn't making no sense. And then I just had a whole bunch of bullshit ass teachers that was just like, you ain't gonna be this and that. You keep playing, you gonna be there, and da, 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 da. And it's like, man, I really overcame all that shit that they was talking about. So I was just really just outside. I was really one of them outside little dudes.
Hmm. So when did you start music?
About high school, ninth, 10th grade, and then it just started going up. And I think the situation with me trying to work a deal with Universal, they like trying to make me do like Soldier Boy music. No disrespect to Soldier Boy, shout out to Soldier Boy, but it's like we not cranking no yank where we from. You know what I'm saying? We gonna crank your ass. You feel me? So yeah, we was just they wanted me to change what I was rapping about, and I just couldn't, cause it just seemed forced.
For those who don't know about where you from, give us a picture of what you seeing on a daily.
Seeking validation every day, no love, bunch of lost souls, drugs, violence, sex, murder and mayhem.
Are you motivated off of negativity, positivity?
A balance of both, cause a balance of both, simply because you gotta have a little of the bad, even when it's going good, and make the context and the content greater. In order for you to create and thrive off of anything, you gotta have a little pain. So I would say a balance of both.
Who motivates you currently? Like who pushes you?
I kind of shifted my circle, and I got a whole bunch of good friends around me. So I say that my friends that's around me now, they motivate me more, and then my faith, Allah motivate me more too. Yeah.
So your faith, did this was this always a thing, or is this something new?
I always was drawn by the religion of Islam. I was always drawn to it, and the last 2 years, I really was just doing my real homework, and March 1st was Ramadan, and I did the whole Ramadan. And my birthday was March 2nd, so spent my birthday with the whole Ramadan. And then April 4th, I took my Shahada, and here I am.
Let me ask you this, bro. Um, can you recall any traumatizing moments that you kind of still deal with to this day that you just always have to kind of like overcome? Any moments in the past that just kind of messes with you, bro, and you have to continuously like push forward because of it.
My best friend getting killed 2016 outside of one of my shows in Kansas City. Um, it's a hard pill to swallow when you gotta call somebody folks and tell them that they little brother or they son deceased, and then he came to come see you. He didn't come with me, but came to come see me. And how like people who don't like you will come make lies up and say you left him or you was with the people that did these things to him, or that you told on somebody that had something to do with it. And it's just like I always tend to catch myself trying to prove my point in that situation, but it ain't nothing to prove because business always gets stood on. But it's like I just never really overcome that because I don't see how 1 minute they can love the hell out you and the next minute they can hate the hell out you.
Do
Yeah.
you blame yourself for what happened?
I just wish I would have just moved different that night. And I wish I would have told bro, like, just stay right here, bro. Just we vibing out in here. Like, ain't no need for niggas keep going outside. You feel me? And I didn't have no beef with nobody at that time. You feel me? So, yeah, I kind of blame myself because a lot of my peers look up to me as a leader. And I be feeling certain type of ways and I don't be saying nothing. So I should have said, bro, just sit right here and just, but it was out of my hands. I didn't know.
I want you to admit it. What are you addicted to?
Loving all the wrong people. Putting them on a pedestal in my eyes when I see a little bit of worth. I think that be the thing that always bite me in the ass.
But if they the wrong people, why you loving them? Is it because they family or friends? You grew up with them? Like,
I think you don't never really notice until see you don't know nobody a vampire until they show their veins. So I guess you gotta give the time for the moon to be a full moon or something. You know? Yeah.
let's talk about the women in your life. How impactful are they?
Well, one of those women passed, which is like would have been my other mama, Trakia Davis. Um, my mom's impactful. My grandma's impactful. Um, got a few impactful women in my life. They just don't be wanting me to get caught up in none of the street shit for real. So they just try their best to pray over me and talk a lot of sense into me.
Do you think you still like? Is that something that still affects you, the streets, to this day?
Ain't no running from that shit. I got a lot of I lost a lot of folks to this shit. I just recently lost somebody to this shit. 2 people, 3 people. No matter where you go, no matter where you run, no matter how rich you get, that's some shit that's gonna always just be there. The industry that we in, the rap game, ain't nothing but the streets all over again. So the minute you think you made it out, you just getting jacked back into another matrix. You just got updated software.
It's crazy, like man. Like even me being from Detroit, man, it's like it's always that same kind of story that we always go through, man. It's like we can't never leave it. Every time we go back home, boom, it's there. How do we overcome that? A lot of people say you should leave your hood. Do you believe in that, or should you stay in your hood and build your hood up?
Balance. Don't go hanging too long. Don't be gone too long. Gotta have balance.
That's a fact. I agree. Do you have any regrets in life that you can look back on and just say, I shouldn't have did that?
I shouldn't have never ignored all the red flags. And I probably wouldn't have so much pain built up. I ignored too many red flags. And I forgave too many people. To where it's like we not cool to this day, and it's like it's problematic and it's issues that's never gonna be solved. So, and I know they say you gotta forgive, but it's just certain things like me as a man, I'm a man first. So it's like we crossed the line and it's just like I ignored the red flags and still forgave you when when an apology was being presented to me. All for me to never be cool with niggas again. So, and that go for relationships too. You couldn't have loved me that much. Cause you wouldn't have, and I would never.
How do you release that? Like how do you I just cope with a lot of things. It seemed like you had a lot of trust issues with different people. People you couldn't trust, people caution you. How do you deal with that, bro?
Makes a lot and pray. Um, just pray for guidance each and every day and go create. And going to create just numb my emotions. So I guess that's my way of releasing. Being around the love that I do got from my peers and significant others.
Back just to touch on, pops growing up, being incarcerated. Is this something that you had to deal with, or did you kind of slide through past by that?
With him being incarcerated.
Yep. Were you ever incarcerated, or was this something that you kind of?
Yeah, I did. I was.
How was that?
It ain't no place for no king. Once them folks strip you of your royalty, they stripping a whole bunch of other stuff that you was blessed with. They stripping a whole bunch of stuff that come with you from you. So it's like they strip you from your royalty. So Yeah, that shit was wild. Being in a little ass cell, three other niggas. Everybody got to turn their head, do this, intake folks, inside smells, stuff like that. Ain't no place for no king. It's really designed to break us, and I feel like I'm mentally strong, but that shit almost took a little piece of me though.
Hmm.
Especially when you know like you ain't did nothing but defend your honor and defend your respect.
So you think that you going to jail that affected who you are a little bit?
Um, a little bit, just a tad bit. It kind of just really was an eye opener and just showed me like, once them jail doors slam and they lock, you're confined to this one area, and you get to start seeing who really with the movement and who really with you for real and who was just with the movement because it was moving. When them cameras on, everybody love what's going on. They want to be in the sections with you, bottle pop, be around the girls, the fast cars, the life, the money, the drugs, everything. Them jail doors slamming, them folks strip you of your royalties. They deplete you as a black king or a black queen, because I know it's women out here who, get stripped of their royalty too. But that shit'll deplete you, and it took a little bit of me mentally, because I'm like, damn, these folks they really can, they was on the verge of railroading me.
How do you feel about just in general mental health?
It's important, man. I think like even in relationships, like a woman don't know how powerful she is to a man. She can take him, make him, break him, or help him become the better version of himself. So a lot of that mental health, and yeah, it starts from back then, but then as we grow older, you're dealing with your significant other. So I feel like mental health is important, and we gotta check and watch what we do and how we say and how we present things to our spouse or our partner. Because if we don't, we on the road of destruction. Gonna need more than just some therapy.
So you believe in marriage?
Yes.
Are you married?
Mm,
Do you want to be?
I am gonna be. I will. I believe it ain't nothing out here and I ain't missing nothing. I done experienced everything there is that a young nigga from the streets who kind of just having his way just like could experience. So I ain't missing out on nothing. Even if I don't get married soon or not, I ain't missing nothing. Cause whatever's for me is for me. It's gonna be just how I need it to be.
Bro, what keeps you going? Like, is it the music that, like, what saved you? What do you feel like saved you?
Knowing that when this shit gets smoky and spunky, you gonna be by yourself. If you ain't got the right folks around you, that's what keep me going. Cause I can about both my hands how many people I can call if I really need them. So I think just me being let down or me not or me going through what I be going through, because sometimes when you are the help and you are like when you are the helping hand, like how the helping hand gon' who can I reach back out to help if I'm the helping hand, or I'm always the big hearted one or the giver. So I think that's what keep me going, knowing like, man, that's a shortage on who gonna really have my back. So I gotta make sure just in case shit get crazy, I got me a little something put up that's gonna hold me over a little bit.
Is your music is super personal? Is that is that something that you want to continue? Is that a thing of like do you want to make music to talk about your life, or do you want to make music to like as a job? Because that's what people doing these days. Like artists, they want to just make money off of it.
I mean, the money gonna come. I just want this. I just want to keep making relatable music, cause the money gonna come. I just seen good streaming checks, so the money gonna come. I'm not really too much. I love the art. I love the game. Um, I live in my truth when I talk. When I get in the vocal booth. So eventually, it's all gonna pay off. But you gotta have a love for this shit. Cause if you don't got no love for this shit, you gon' fade. Gonna fade back like MJ with that 45 on the back of his jersey for sure. No cap. You gotta have love for this shit. I love it. I love music. I love creating. Even when I'm writing for other artists, I love it. So
What are some reps that you can, tell us just to stay focused, stay on course?
trust your gut. Have strong faith in yourself. Believe in your choices. Make sure you got a good team around you. And just don't stop creating and don't stop pushing. Cause the minute you just get lazy and the minute you don't feel like doing something or you feel like I don't feel like doing it today, it's like it's another little Bucks baby somewhere waiting on me to just slow down and waiting on me to just say I'm tired, I'm over it. So you gotta just keep going and keep pushing and striving to be the better version of you and get that bullshit out your circle.
All right. I want you to take a second to look at the mirror one more time. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. Are you happy?
I will be sooner or later.
What's stopping you?
I just gotta get the wrinkles out these dickies first. When I get these wrinkles out, we're gonna be creased and straight. We're gonna be straight. I will be happy though soon.
What's next, bro? What's next for you, for the listeners, for people that what you do?
I'm dropping a project with Wiz Khalifa's producer, Sledger. I haven't titled it yet. Um, but it's like a 10-song project. We dropping. We finna start filming Dirty Game 3. We just dropped Dirty Game 2 on Tubi. It's streaming millions of streams right now. And it's on Apple TV too. I think Amazon TV too. And
Fire.
I just got movies and music and press runs and projects dropping. And got merch coming with my quotes that I be going viral with on Instagram. We finna get a lot of these PSA shirts pressed up and out.
Where can we get that up?
We got the Shopify link coming, but usually I just been doing it like just getting intimate with my supporters and fans and just selling it to them hand to hand or just mailing it off to them, just doing direct contact.
To that 20-year-old younger youth what advice, what words of wisdom do you have for them?
Nigga, fuck them. Go hard. What are you waiting on? They never gonna love you how you love them. Carry on. Quit trying to reach back for niggas that was never trying to reach for you. No way. That's what I say to the 20-year-old bucks.
Anything else you want to speak on? Just a moment. Talk about it. Discuss it. Anything else you want to say?
Quit betraying yourself. Quit lying to yourself, telling yourself that they gonna change, they gonna be different, they not like that or woo woo. They people are always gonna be just what they is, and you gotta keep them where they at, and you gotta go get you. Stop betraying yourself and ignoring red flags.
All right, that's it. Bucks, baby. Appreciate you, my dog.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Deep little question. As simple as it was, it's still impactful and whole depth. Like it wasn't no super, not something you had to really think about, but at the same time, the simplicity of it allows him to expand that much more on his thought. Because now it's like I ain't gotta think too hard about the question because it's about me.
It's about him. Exactly.
So all I gotta do is sit there, like you said, take 10 seconds, think about it. Don't answer right away. Think about it.